Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. I'm Sara Kuwari and I'm from Qatar. I want you to imagine yourself if you can't talk to your grandparents because you both talk different languages. And imagine missing out on listening to all the stories they have told you, taking in their advice and life wisdom. So this is my cousin Al-Anud. Most of her childhood she lived abroad because her father was a diplomat. She attended an international school where English is the main language. She grew up knowing her first language, Arabic, but due to her life abroad, she lost it with time. And when she moved back home, when she moved back home to Qatar, she had faced difficulties communicating with family members, and until this day, she is facing struggles finding a job and doing her job because she didn't know the language. She always relied on someone else to translate anything she would come across. Now, my niece is in the same position as Al-Anud and many other Arab children. So Arab countries are suffering from serious displacement, where a lot of families are moving abroad for better opportunities for them. Arab population grew in the US by almost 23% between 2000 and 2008. Arab expat families temporarily residing in the US unintentionally create disadvantage for their children who are losing their fundamental Arabic skills, which will affect their communication skills for their eventual return to their home country. So the parents have expressed how they are very concerned about their children losing their first language and the consequences they will face when they move to their home country. They have been noticing it gradually happening, where the kids got to the point where they have forgotten the basic of the language and having difficulties communicating with other Arab speakers, such as their extended family members. Sara, a mother of 4, she's from Sudan, explained how her kids' situation when they visited their home country. They are trying and sometimes they get frustrated. Whenever they face a hard understanding from anyone, they would come to me and I would help them understand by explaining to them what the other person said. The kids do identify their first language to be Arabic, and even though they don't seem to know it as much as their second language, English, Abdurrahman said to me, I want to be able to read Arabic books because it's my language. And Lily says, I want to communicate with my father in his language, Arabic, just like I'm communicating with my mom in her language, Spanish. So the question is, what are some challenges that are stopping the kids from continued learning of the Arabic language? The common reasons were parents lack time to plan, organize, and teach their kids the formal Arabic language. Parents cannot afford to take their kids to Arabic language classes. Parents are not familiar with their teaching methods and approaches. Lack of resources, modern teaching materials for parents to use, and lack of continuous program to leverage sustainable learning methods. So I have identified to work with parents to benefit the kids. The kids age group from 6 to 10 years old. This age of children prevents them from furthering their Arabic language skills without help. It would be relevant to teach them starting with the fundamentals. So how can Arab children learn and maintain their language after temporarily moving to a foreign country? This is Lugaty. Lugaty, my language, it's an Arabic language program for Arab parents living in the US to help them teach their kids the language, maintain it, and avoid significant communication challenges in the future. Lugaty consists of 3 parts: حروفي, my letters, كلماتي, my words, and يلا نلعب, let's play. My approach is to keep the learning sustainable for a long run by providing a continuous program of different levels, beginner, intermediate, and advanced, providing the directions and resources for the parents to build their confidence and teaching skills. Help the parents to organize the goals and outcomes by giving them direction of what the kids should be learning weekly. It is also simple directions for the kids, keeping them engaged, motivated, excited, and fun for them. A way that doesn't take much energy and time for both the kids and parents, but also active and collaborative. It is designed to be daily in a home setting and family-oriented by embedding the Arabic learning within the family daily life, integrated into their routine rather than a class session. So each week, the kids will learn different materials by doing different activities of 3 parts. Part 1, Hurufi, my letters, is an interactive calendar. Each day would have a letter of the day and how it pronounced written in English. The kids get to rip the card and hang it anywhere in the house, so they will see it whenever they pass by it and eventually memorize it. Weekly, they are learning 3 to 4 letters. By this method, it is taking the time, pressure off of parents. It is pre-planned and something that the children can lead themselves. And the children were excited to see what came next. Part 2, Kalimati, my words. This batch contains words that starts with the same letter they have learned earlier. Casually, when the family is having breakfast together, the parent will introduce the word of the day. They get to stick it also next to the calendar card as well. Each week, the words are themed, for example, animals, objects, and fruits and vegetables. It is folded into the fabric of daily living by becoming incorporated at a breakfast table or morning ritual and then integrated in the home setting. The conversation starts with a word that can lead to spelling words and a dialogue about the difference between formal Arabic and other dialects. Part 3, Yalla nil'ab, let's play. By the weekend, the kids would have learned different words and letters. Yalla nil'ab is a kit that contains worksheets, activities, and games that the parents will coordinate, and they will get to test the kids' learning from that week. It is designed for parents to keep track on their kids' knowledge and learnings, such as worksheet of match and draw a line between the Arabic letter and how it's pronounced written in English, mix and match letters and images of the words, memory matching game, revealing cards of Arabic letters and how its pronunciation written in English. The kids will turn 2 cards around until they match them all of them. And a magic box, which a storytelling method. So before I have introduced Lugaty to families, the kids didn't know and couldn't recognize any of those Arabic alphabets. But after 3 weeks of learnings, they are able, by solving the activities from Let's Play part, they are able to know and pronounce these 9 letters and 18 words. Kids have been using the vocabulary within their conversation, and 100% correct answers from draw line, mix and match, and memory matching game. So this final stage, Yalla nil'ab, has kids applying the knowledge they've learned. This also acts as a way to test the kids' comprehension and effectiveness of the previous stages and parts. So parents were satisfied with the results of the intervention. They have observed how effective it is on their kids' learning. Razas have said, even though it is just a basic alphabet and the process is simple and smooth, but I think my kids are learning and a conversation starts to emerge about Arabic language, which is something promising. Ni'mat have said, I like how the calendar has a letter written in Arabic, but also the pronunciation in English, because my kids are not familiar with Arabic, even though there are certain pronunciation are not very accurate, because of the difference of the language, but I take that opportunity to teach them. So moving forward, I am hoping to build a partnership with Arab American Association or Arabic American Family Support Center to get access to a bigger community and expand the program further. In the future, Lugaty will be expanded to the next level of advanced learning, where there will be a website to be developed. The program will be available for families to subscribe, get the material by downloading or delivering it to them. I am hoping to make an impact within Arab families and hoping children would keep learning and maintaining their mother tongue and will not experience any communication challenges in the future. Shukran. Thank you.